So my next story, oh man, this is a spicy one. The Eagles, trailing 17 to 14, benched rookie quarterback Jalen Hurts, and I'm not gonna be out here trying to sugarcoat it. Jalen Hurts played fairly poorly. He was 7 of 20 for 72 yards, an interception. However, he also added two rushing touchdowns, and really, the Eagles suck straight up. He was putting the team on his back as much as possible. He gave them the best chance to actually win the game, but they decided, Doug Peterson, I should say, decided to bench him in a 3-point game where they can knock the Washington football team, their rival, out of the playoffs in favor of Nate Sudfeld. That's ridiculous. And Nate played very poorly. He went 5 of 12 for 32 yards, an interception, and a fumble on back-to-back drives. And it was just, it led to the football team going up 20 to 14. And they weren't going to get anything done with Sudfeld in there. I don't understand it. Giants players on Twitter, I'll put some up on the screen. They were not happy, obviously. They were questioning why Jalen Hurts was out of the game. I guess earlier in the game, or rather earlier in the week, Doug Peterson said, I want to get Sudfeld some snaps. And that makes sense if you have a big lead or you're trailing by a lot. But I think it would have been more valuable to get the rookie quarterback who you spent a second round draft pick on, some experience and some, clutch potential performances out of him. I mean, it is perplexing. Again, no one ever wants to lose purposely, but that just seemed like a intentional throwing of the game moment as much as you can get away with in the NFL. Let me know what you think about that in the comments down below. Do you think I'm overreacting? I know if you're a Giants fan, you're probably right there with me saying, no, that was bullshit. Hurts should have stayed in the game. I would really love to hear from you. Get your opinions in the comments down below. But let's kind of talk about what that means for the playoffs. Like I said, earlier in the day, the Giants had defeated the Cowboys to move to 6-10, which any other year, any other division, even this year, 6-10, you've been out of it. It's been a while, but because the NFC East has been so lackluster, really terrible, just an awful division this year. They had a chance to make the playoffs if the Washington football team also finished 6-10, and if they had lost to the Eagles, they would have. That didn't happen. My prediction again was the Giants would win the division because I thought, hey, there's a chance Washington football team, especially after the last couple of weeks when Dwayne Haskins was their quarterback, could lose this. They did not. They won. They're 7-9. They're in the playoffs, and good for them. And I think the biggest storyline out of this is Alex Smith. Well, he didn't play amazing. The fact that he's playing at all is like a borderline miracle. The man almost died. It's been well covered. 19 surgeries, an infection. They said he'd never walk again. They said he would certainly never play football again if he ever did walk again. He proved that wrong. He fought back, and somebody needs to get his rights to his life story. Because let's say even they get destroyed in the playoffs, which, spoiler for a future segment on this show, I do believe they will get pretty easily handled by the Buccaneers in the playoffs. It's still a victory and a huge accomplishment for him to, one, play again, and two, lead his team to the playoffs, regardless of if it's 7-9. So big shout out to the Washington football team. Amazing job. And I guess we'll see. It's not out of the realm of possibilities that defense, and Chase Young in particular, it's definitely going to be Defensive Rookie of the Year, can cause Brady some problems. Maybe steal a win from the Buccaneers, though I don't find it particularly likely. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And let's move on to who got fired this season. Hey, thank you so much for checking out that clip. If you liked it, check out the full show. Link in the description down below on iTunes, Spotify, And if you're looking for not just sports news, but also movie and video game news, as well as Let's Plays, why don't you check out the main channel, Wicked Good Everything. And we will see you in the next one.